Many school districts are back to some in-person learning this week after having to go 100% virtual to end 2020.
Estill County was one of the first to go back last week, despite Governor Beshear asking schools to wait until the 11th of the month. While many parents were happy to send their kids to school, some reached out to LAX 18 about concerns with the early return. LAX 18's Conroy Deluge has more from Irvin in tonight's big story at 5:30.
Estill County students had in-person learning for just 2 weeks from last March through the end of 2020. Once the governor's office issued new guidance in December for in-person learning, Superintendent Jeff Saylor told us this last week.
But our goal this spring is to go as many in-person days as we can.
So, schools reopened on Monday, January 4th, as the county's incident rate of COVID-19 was below the threshold that Superintendent Saylor and the board settled on of 50. At the moment, it's still below 50, but that number now includes students and staff inside the buildings. According to the state's dashboard, there are 8 active cases, 4 students and 4 staff members. Across the district, 23 students and 16 staff members are now in quarantine. 8 of those staff members work at Estill Springs Elementary. The superintendent declined our chance for an interview today, but he did talk to me for about 10 minutes, and he said the majority of cases within Estill County Schools are due to community spread, not necessarily what's happening at school. When the announcement was made for a January 4th return, many parents posted their approval, but Jessica Kane was critical of the superintendent's decision. We reached her by phone this afternoon, and she says that her son's senior year has been difficult, but keeping him home is the safest option. We also received messages from concerned parents about the PPE supply for teachers. In response, Superintendent Saylor said they are, quote, misinformed. And he said that there is plenty of hand sanitizer, masks, gloves for everyone, and the district spent almost $1 million on PPE alone. As for next week, Saylor says the decision to continue in-person learning will be determined by this Thursday's numbers. In Estill County, Conroy Deluge, LAX 18 News.